Next, we'll create the openings for a door and a window. I'll start with the wall I want to put the window on. Tapping my space bar, I'll identify it in the orthographic view. I'll make sure that I'm looking at the wireframe, which is 4. With that surface select, I'll hit Command D to duplicate it. I'll hit R to scale it down. Now in this view, I'll scale it to the height and width I might want. And if I hit W, I can position it. I'll need to return to my perspective view to give it the thickness. In the perspective view, I'll hit 4 on the keyboard. I'll hit F on the keyboard to zoom in on it, and I'll hit R to get the scale tool. I'll click on the X-axis box and pull this out to make sure that the thickness is poking through both sides of the surface we want to make the opening in. I'll hit 5 on the keyboard and we have something like this. I'll shift select the wall, holding down my space bar. I'll go to Mesh, Booleans, and I'll choose difference A minus B. Now right now I can see that it's giving me the opposite of what I want. I don't want these two surfaces with the slice in the middle that the wall would have given it. On the right hand side, you'll see the poly Boolean has appeared. I'll click on cube 1 because that was the wall. I introduced that first, and I'll go over to the orange ball, and on the orange ball I'll click and I'll choose B minus A. I see that I've got the opening I want. Now in the previous tutorial we had put our delete by type history button on the shelf. If you don't see that with the wall surface selected that we want to keep, you would go to Edit, Delete by Type, History. And you'll see now that those brown reference boxes you saw have disappeared. Next, we'll put an opening in the wall that we want for a door. I'll select the surface, going to the orthographic view. I'll hit 4. I'll duplicate by hitting Command D, shape I want for a door. I'll go to my perspective view. I'll hit 4, select the new polygon, and give it the thickness that goes through both sides of the wall itself. I'll marquee or shift select those two surfaces, holding down my space bar, going to Mesh, Booleans, difference AB. I'll hit 5 on the keyboard to see if it's what I want. If it hadn't been, I would simply select the wall surface and I would choose difference B minus A.